everyone, so I have a new amp, as you can see back here with a light on top of it. I've got the JTM Studio in my studio here in my house. I was very kindly sent over some amps from Marshall. I went there a couple of months ago to an open day they had, and I specifically wanted to try out their studio range of amps because I do love a Marshall. So I've got a JTM 800 Studio Series here and the JTM Studio. The reason I was interested in these amps is because I have, for a very long time, I've been the proud owner of a JMP 50 watt Marshall, which I bought a very long time ago. I'm actually moving it on at the moment. It's out being sold. And the reason I'm selling it, I know a lot of people are going, oh my goodness, you shouldn't be selling the amp, but I just never got a chance to use it. It was just way too loud to use here at my home studio. I do like to mic up amps. I'm miking up my amp right there. I've got a Bayer M160 on the amp. Actually, they also sent me over the studio cab as well, the matching JTM or JT Studio amp, I think, cab, sorry. I've got the JTM cab, which has got some creambacks in it. I do prefer to mic up my amps wherever I can. So this amp is currently going through, it's on the low setting. You can switch it between 5 watts and 20 watts. I've got it set on the low setting, but it's going through a Fryette power station just so I can play in the same room as the amp. So it is, there is some volume to it. But I've got the amp set just on the edge of breakup. So if you can hear, you can hear that if I really hit the amp hard, it's got a bit of fur to it, a bit of crunch to it, which is how I kind of like to use these amps. The JTM 45 was based originally on a Bassman amp, I believe. So it's kind of a Fendery sound anyway. It's not necessarily a sort of what you'd think of, or I'd think of as a Marshall sound. I use them all the time, these amps, as clean things. So clean with a little bit of breakup. That whole thing I just played there was just my guitar roll back. So that when you dig in, my guitar is sort of rolled back to about 9. You can hear there's a little bit of fuzz, not fuzz, but a little bit of grit on the amp, which is a really nice thing when you're playing. It's nice to have a little bit of grit with clean sounds, because that really helps the guitar cut through a mix, especially when you're doing supposedly clean guitar sounds. Just a little bit of grit really helps. So I have it set, it's just set on the edge of breakup. So if I'm on my neck pickup, full volume, I get this. If I went to my bridge pickup, my humbucker, that's quite gainy. If I was to put a pedal on in front of that, a little boost pedal, or a little, my Nobles, for example, that would give me my lead sound. But I just want it on the edge of breakup. You can hear the clarity of the top end. So for single note picking stuff, and there's no compression on this. I've got no pedals. This is just the guitar going into the amp. Very expressive, and means that you can really use the volume on your guitar and the tone controls on your guitar to get a great range of sound. So that's just the neck pickup. You can hear, if I was using compression on that, I wouldn't be able to get the the volumes of the notes to change as much, and to get the bite out of the guitar. Really nice on position 4. Really expressive. These amps aren't just for blues and rock and, you know, sort of brash guitar sounds. You can get some really cool, clean sounds in your funk stuff. It's really nice when you play sort of soft, brushy stuff on the guitar. It's really cool when you can hear this sort of, when you just brush the strings. Yeah, such an expressive amp. So not expensive, not, you know, not crazy money. If you want to get something set up in your house so you can mic it up, even on gigs, that would be a great volume amp for gigs. It won't take your head off like an original JTM 45 will. I had an old JTM 45 years ago, and it was only able to be used on gigs. I could only take it out and when I was going to sort of crank it up and get the full juice out of it. So having this amp in the studio gives me another quality and another texture to guitar sounds when I'm layering up. You know, if I'm using my Princeton, I can do some doubles on the JTM 45. It's a great little all-round kind of funk amp, you know. Yeah, very cool. So go and check one out. Really handy amps to have around. Thanks you for watching this video. There will be another video approximately here for you to watch next. Stick around. See you soon. Bye.